Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to make a video about college and hopefully I can give some advice to you guys. I know summer is about to wrap up and you know, a lot of people are graduating and going into college and it's a really exciting time in life, all that stuff. And hopefully I can give y'all some advice that y'all can really apply to y'all lives. Like just the real side of college, what they don't show you on these damn tours through the schools and whatnot. But before I say anything, I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way. However, just, how do I say this? Okay, just make sure college is something you really want to do. Not just because you want to go to parties and meet new people and things like that. You can do that anywhere, anytime, for free without getting yourself in a bunch of debt. So just make sure college is something you really want to do for the, you know, something that you really feel like it's going to apply to your life and just make your life a little better. There's so many transitions. Okay, so from high school, I know you're used to like having those big backpacks that like would literally like break your back, full of books that you need to carry around, things like that. And you're probably thinking, oh, I'm gonna probably have to carry around even more books because there's no lockers in college. But trust me, I'm just gonna let you know from now on, you don't need any books. You don't need any books. You need writing utensils. You need a pencil and you need a pen. Like you need pencils for when you're doing multiple choice, fill in the bubble kind of things, and pens, well, I like pens personally just to write in general. So yeah, you're gonna need those for sure. Don't even bother asking for anyone else's because they only have one. Secondly, the books you're gonna just need one. Personally, I'll use like one big book for every subject I have, like 6 classes. I'll put it all in that one book. I don't suggest carrying around like a bunch of books at one time because it's really unnecessary and everyone will know you're a freshman. Because you'll have classes on different days or different classes on different days, you won't need to bring all your books with you at one time. So if you just have like college algebra and then economics and then maybe biology one day, you can just bring those subjects with you and you don't need to bring anything else for that day. Then another thing, I and multiple people have fell for this so much. Like college is absolutely like just, oh, they love it when you go into their libraries, their school bookstores, and buy those $500 textbooks for that one class, which you will never use again after that first semester. That you'll never use it again. And you'll never get your money back. When you're at the cash register and they're just like, oh yeah, you know, you can always sell it back to us at the end of the semester, they will give you $20 tops. Barely enough gas to put in your car. Yeah, that is barely enough gas to put in your car. Do not buy that book. Don't buy it. It's a waste of money and no one else is gonna buy it from you either because everyone thinks that you should get, oh, the book that has like the plastic covering around it and you know no one else has used it before. And trust me, don't fall for that scam. Don't do it because there's so many other alternatives you can do. If you're like me, you need a physical hard copy of a book, then you're gonna like not really like online versions, which they also have in the school bookstore too, but don't buy those. Those are just as expensive sometimes. I would suggest finding the PDF online because it's almost always is online. Unless your professor is like a douche and he wrote the book himself, and then you'll never find it online. You'll probably actually have to buy the book. And the sucky part about that is that you'll actually have to read the book too, which really sucks. Yeah, so either find the PDF or buy the book from someone else who had the same exact class. And everyone takes the same gen eds at first. So yeah, buy the book from someone else. There should be no reason why you have to ever step into the school bookstore to buy anything at all. Like most colleges are up the street from a supermarket or a Walmart, somewhere you can just buy all the things you need for school in the supermarket. Like just don't even step foot in there. It's just a big trick for college freshmen. Another thing is the parties. everyone's gonna want to be partying and getting to know each other. And that, I think that's one of the best times to like meet people when you're a freshman, is because everyone's so friendly, no one knows anyone, so no one's gonna act like they're too good for anybody else, so they're gonna be like, well, let's all be friends kind of thing, you know. That's gonna be the time where you're gonna be hanging out at other people's places, and you're almost basically going to be like hopping from room to room to room to room, which is awesome. It's so much fun. You'll like find people, and you guys will just be doing sleepovers and just movie nights and going out together, and just literally like a sisterhood. Like, it's so much fun. It's just fantastic. Like, it's great. I love that part of college. But do not let that interfere with your studies. I'm a person that just don't really like to study, but I learned the hard way that I can't let these things get in the way, because it feels like, oh, everyone's hanging out all day, so as soon as they wake up to, you know, till when they go to sleep, or if they even go to sleep, it seems like everyone's just chilling all the time. But trust me, you'll be so surprised when the same people you're hanging out with, and they're just like, you know, seem like they're not doing or ever studying ever. You'll be surprised when they move on to the next level of their college education. The next semester they're taking like the second version of the class they're supposed to be taking, and you're going to be redoing this first class you did. So don't think that, oh, well, you know, everyone fails their classes the first semester and this and that. Oh, I can always make it up, you know, later on when I'm a junior or a senior. Trust me, that's going to be the one of the times where you're really going to want to be, you know, partying, basically getting your life together, just doing a lot of things, like working, things like that. Don't think that you're gonna want to be taking such a big crap load of classes towards the end of your college career, because you're not going to want to be doing that at all. Like, it's just try and knock it all out when you're a freshman. When you're a freshman, I think that's when you should be taking the most classes. And then towards your senior year, you should be taking like 1 or 2 classes a semester. Like, you should be pretty much wrapping it up at that point.